Tomorrow afternoon on the Family Channel's 25 Days of Christmas, there's fun at 5 when jolly old St. Nicholas picks up some stowaways from old MacDonald's farm on Christmas Eve. At 5:30, a turtle with no shell learns how special it is to be different in We Wish You a Merry Christmas. Then at 6, the classic poem has become a classic cartoon in 'Twas the Night Before Christmas, followed by the continuing saga of the Little Drummer Boy at 6:30. Tomorrow afternoon on the channel with the holiday spirit, the Family Channel.
You're watching the Family Channel. This portion sponsored by Fisher-Price. It's a great time for Fisher-Price.
It's a world of magic, a world of fun with Minnie and Mickey Mouse. Soft and snuggly, give them a touch, they'll crawl around the house.
Touch and crawl babies from
Disney toys! Their magic, their laughter, their fun!
3 cups of rice chex.
3 cups of corn chex.
3 cups of wheat chex.
Here's what you add next. 4 pretzel snitchers. 3 peanut lovers. 5 hungry kids. No matter who drops in.
The perfect snack is what you've got.
For your party mix, chex marks the spot.
How much butter does it take for mouth-watering mashed potatoes? None. Use Swanson broth instead. Rich, golden Swanson chicken broth adds loads of flavor, and it's 99% fat-free. Put in Swanson broth instead of butter for delicious mashed potatoes that are light, fluffy, and low in fat. And now Swanson broth also comes in a resealable carton, so adding flavor without adding fat's a snap. Recipe after recipe, Swanson broth, when all you want to add is flavor.
Okay, so jerseys are cut bigger. Jerseys are all kinds of comfortable, and jerseys are easy to care for. Did I mention they're comfortable? That's jerseys, with a Z.
Dear Mom, camp is rough. Being out in the wild sure makes a kid hungry. But the sandwiches we got just aren't enough. It makes me homesick for you and a hot bowl of Campbell's tomato soup.
Nothing turns an ordinary sandwich into a hot, satisfying meal like rich, wholesome Campbell's tomato soup.
Mom?
I brought you something for those sandwiches.
Wow, tomato soup. You're the best, Mom.
Campbell's makes everything.
Better.
Deodorant soaps leave you feeling fresh, clean, but they don't always leave your skin feeling soft. Now there's Fresh Deodorant Caress with clean rinsing moisturizers for skin that feels soft and smooth. And to leave you feeling clean and shower fresh, there's Gentle Deodorant Protection. Discover the difference for yourself. Call us and we'll send you a full-size bar absolutely free. Fresh Deodorant Caress with rich moisturizers and deodorant protection that lasts and lasts. Fresh Deodorant Caress. Discover how you can feel this soft, this clean, this shower fresh. Experience the difference for yourself. Call now for your free Fresh Deodorant Caress bar.
Family Channel prime time. Real-life drama on Rescue 911.
He told me that his neck hurt. I realized there was a real good chance that he had spinal injury.
Rescue 911. Right after the Christmas classic, Santa Claus is coming to town tonight.
On Sunday night, be careful what you wish for, because on the Family Channel, Christmas wishes are coming true. Mimi Rogers and Marla Maples in a world premiere holiday movie.
I'm Santa's helper, okay?
The Christmas List, Sunday night at 7 Eastern and Pacific.
We're looking for good bluffers to go beyond Balderdash, now with 5 different categories, like people.
Who's Henry Perky?
That's Mr. Coffey's real name.
Wow.
Just one of the new categories in Beyond Balderdash. We're looking for a few good bluffers.
Outstanding timepieces are built to run forever without replacing batteries, but only one of these is smart enough to run forever. On any kind of light, Echo Drive from Citizen. Live at the speed of light.
How much butter does it take for mouth-watering mashed potatoes? None. Use Swanson broth instead. Rich, golden Swanson chicken broth adds loads of flavor, and it's 99% fat-free. Put in Swanson broth instead of butter for delicious mashed potatoes that are light, fluffy, and low in fat. And now Swanson broth also comes in a resealable carton, so adding flavor without adding fat's a snap. Recipe after recipe, Swanson broth, when all you want to add is flavor.
Your mom says Crispix won't get soggy in milk, but I'm still skeptical.
Me too, I'm so skeptical.
last bite, Soggy City. Hey, it's still crispy.
Told ya.
Told ya.
Kellogg's Crispix cereal. Crispy to the end.
You're turning on me.
This year, surprise them with Crispix Mix. Unique Crispix cereal and your other favorite ingredients. Kellogg's Crispix Mix. It's how a party gets made.
George of the Jungle is now on video.
Ladies and gentlemen, I give you the king of the jungle.
With wildlife footage like you've never seen before. Apes that talk. Elephants that fetch. Come on, boy! Ninja gorillas. And a hip-happening jungle hero. George of the Jungle, rated PG, on sale now.
George not feels so good.
Ah, the good old days of supermarket shopping. When nothing stood between you and your next meal. Nothing. But today, there are materials that help lock out harmful contaminants and reduce spoilage, keeping us safe and the food we eat fresh. Plastics make it possible. So now, the rest is history.
Tomorrow on the Family Channel's 25 Days of Christmas at 9 from Nashville.
Oh, the weather outside is frightful.
Kenny Rogers in an original holiday concert with special guest Winona Judd. Then at 10, it's an American Country Christmas, beginning tomorrow night at 9 on the Family Channel.
Their marriage was cold.
If you want out, just say ouch.
Their accounts were frozen.
Hold it, IRS!
But now,
I come in peace.
they found a new family.
Surprise! We're the cousins.
New skills.
I'm domestically challenged.
We can do this.
And the love
It's been a long time since she opened her barn for me.
they thought they lost.
Did you ever really love me?
Yes.
Tim Allen, Kirstie Alley for Richer or Poorer. Rated PG-13. Starts Friday, December 12th at theaters everywhere.
Flossing helps prevent gum disease. You hear it, but it doesn't sink in. So try the Braun Oral-B Interclean. It gently cleans between teeth as effectively as floss. All at the touch of a button. The Braun Oral-B Interclean.
Al and Sal have the perfect game for their family. The Wonderful World of Disney Trivia Game.
Who opened the original Disney TV show?
Tinkerbell.
With separate questions for grown-ups and kids.
Who am I?
Sebastian.
The new Disney Trivia Game.
Who's the friendliest bear around? Pooh! That's who.
Hello, friend.
He wiggles and he giggles and nuzzles noses too. It's Pooh and you.
Cuddly new Hug and Wiggle Poo.
It's so much friendlier with Pooh.
How much butter does it take for mouth-watering mashed potatoes? None. Use Swanson broth instead. Rich, golden Swanson chicken broth adds loads of flavor, and it's 99% fat-free. Put in Swanson broth instead of butter for delicious mashed potatoes that are light, fluffy, and low in fat. And now Swanson broth also comes in a resealable carton, so adding flavor without adding fat's a snap. Recipe after recipe. Swanson broth, when all you want to add is flavor.
3 cups of rice check.
3 cups of corn check.
3 cups of wheat check.
Here's what you add next.
4 pretzel snitchers, 3 peanut lovers, 5 hungry kids.
No matter who drops in.
The perfect snack is what you've got.
For your party mix, check marks the spot.
Why wait till January 1st to make your New Year's resolution? Call 1-800-45-JENNY to get in shape for the holidays. Join now. These are your final weeks to lose all the weight you want for $1 a pound, plus the cost of food. Hurry, this special ends when the holidays begin.
Their one holiday wish was to spend Christmas with their dad.
Your husband's been arrested, Mrs. Fagan.
And only the president can make it happen. Robert Urich stars in The Angel of Pennsylvania Avenue. Thursday night at 8 on the Family Channel.
How much butter does it take for mouth-watering mashed potatoes? None. Use Swanson broth instead. Rich, golden Swanson chicken broth adds loads of flavor, and it's 99% fat-free. Put in Swanson broth instead of butter for delicious mashed potatoes that are light, fluffy, and low in fat. And now Swanson broth also comes in a resealable carton, so adding flavor without adding fat's a snap. Recipe after recipe. Swanson broth, when all you want to add is flavor.
Dear Mom, camp is rough. Being out in the wild sure makes a kid hungry. But the sandwiches we got just aren't enough. It makes me homesick for you. And and a hot bowl of Campbell's tomato soup.
Nothing turns an ordinary sandwich into a hot, satisfying meal like rich, wholesome Campbell's tomato soup.
Mom?
I brought you something for those sandwiches.
Wow, tomato soup. You're the best, Mom.
Campbell's makes everything.
Better.
1 minute Malox.
In hospitals, speed counts. Fast-acting medicines, doctors rely on them. So when patients get heartburn, they get 1 minute Malox, not Pepsid AC. Clinical studies prove Malox starts to work on stomach acid in about 1 minute, while Pepsid AC could take over 45 minutes. Here, that's an eternity. 1 minute Malox. Hospitals turn to it first. Shouldn't you?
For heartburn and acid indigestion, do what hospitals do. Count on 1 minute Malox.
What do the experts say about Hi-Ho Cheerio?
You gotta get all of the cherries in the bucket. 2 cherries. 1, 2.
Hi-Ho Cheerio, a child's first counting game.
I will play it again. It's so much fun.
Hi, Chuck. Here's lunch.
Thanks.
How's business?
Not bad. Yours?
It's okay. Hey, what's that on your screen?
Oh, that. QuickBooks accounting software from the makers of Quicken. I called a toll-free number and got a free trial version.
My system works fine for me.
That's what I thought. But if you have bills to pay or customers who owe you money, you really ought to try this.
Yeah, I really don't have time to learn new software.
Well, if you can write a check, you can use QuickBooks. Answer a few questions, and it tailors itself to your business. Now I create invoices like these.
Yeah, but my business...
And now, the new syrup-ready microwave. The syrup fits right in. You just take it out with this stylish heat-resistant...
Introducing Hungry Jack Microwave-Ready Syrup. Since nobody has made a microwave to fit a syrup, we made a syrup to fit a microwave. The label tells you when it's hot, and the handle stays cool. So get the great taste of hot Hungry Jack and reheat it again and again and again.
Only $1,999.
You don't need a new microwave. You just need a new syrup. Hungry Jack.
Family Channel Prime Time. Real-life drama on Rescue 911.
He told me that his neck hurt. I realized there was a real good chance that he had spinal injury.
Rescue 911. Right after the Christmas classic, Santa Claus is coming to town. Next.
3 cups of rice check.
3 cups of corn check.
3 cups of wheat check.
Here's what you add next.
4 pretzel snitchers, 3 peanut lovers, 5 hungry kids.
No matter who drops in.
The perfect snack is what you've got.
For your party mix, check marks the spot.
Great timepieces are built to run forever without replacing batteries. But only one of these is smart enough to run forever on any kind of light. Echo Drive from Citizen. Live at the speed of light.
How much butter does it take for mouth-watering mashed potatoes? None. Use Swanson broth instead. Rich, golden Swanson chicken broth adds loads of flavor, and it's 99% fat-free. Put in Swanson broth instead of butter for delicious mashed potatoes that are light, fluffy, and low in fat. And now Swanson broth also comes in a resealable carton, so adding flavor without adding fat's a snap. Recipe after recipe. Swanson broth, when all you want to add is flavor.
Beyond the edge of reality lies a story of ultimate conquest, a story of war and friendship, a story of a love that can never be, and a hatred that always was. And now, the most anticipated epic adventure of the year will never come to a theater near you. Final Fantasy VII.
PlayStation.
What makes Tickle Me Elmo so much fun?
Doc? Oh, boy. That's Tickle. He laughed so hard he shakes. Now that's funny.
Tickle Me Elmo from the Tycho Sesame Street family.
Hey, where's Tommy? Get his tonsils out. That's okay. He gets all the Nestle Quick he wants.
All the quick he wants? Time out! Dear Tommy, get well soon. But until you do, share the wealth. Coming down, guys. Heads up. Thanks, Tommy. Chocolate milk, think quick.
I don't want to grow up. I'm a Toys R Us kid. There's a million toys at Toys R Us that we can play with. From bikes to trains to video games. It's the biggest toy store there is. I don't want to grow up, 'cause if I did, I wouldn't be a Toys R Us kid.
I love you, Grandpa.
What would you give to be more confident? What would you give for the knowledge it takes to move with certainty through every business day?
Just $3.90 a week brings you the Wall Street Journal. Our personal finance guide and decision maker software is free with your paid 10-week subscription. Call now, 800-732-0800. That's 800-732-0800 for the Wall Street Journal.
This is very cool. A star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. But above anything else, it's also an honor. It's an honor to be joining all the great artists already on this Walk of Fame. First of all, there's the man himself.